2. Bouncing ball up the middle. Runn's going to score. Anderson to throw to first in time. That'll bring home runs alike. Gonzalez to third gives Sosa his 25th RBI and a broken back. The Cubs lead by 1 here in the first inning.
Well, this isn't
They're
good.
looking for a few more pieces of the lumber.
No, they're looking to see what's in the bat, and they want to see if what's in the bat is really the bat, or if there's anything in there that shouldn't be in there. And Chip, the only time I've seen something in there is if the bat is corked. Now, as far as we know, they have just the handle of the bat. They don't have the barrel of the bat. And Grudzielac is going back to third. And Gonzalez is going back to second. And I believe there's going to be 2 outs.
So still be a ground ball out, 4-3 for Sosa.
I think the put out usually is given to the closest man to the play. In that case, it would be the catcher. 2 unassisted. That's how they work with interference. And that's what they were looking at. Now, Chip, I'm thinking from here, and of course we're a long way away. That probably is just.
Davey Johnson asking to look at the ball or the glove, maybe, of Jay Howell.
And they want the crew chief, Harry Wendelstedt, to come in as well. Joe West is the plate umpire. Now Lasorda wants to know what's going on. And so here's Wendelstedt, the crew chief, and he and West will examine Howell's glove, with Lasorda getting a first-hand look as well.
Well, the other night we were talking about when Alejandro Pena came in, and it did look like to be some foreign substance on the back of his glove. Maybe they're a little bit confused. Or maybe he picked up Pena's glove from the bullpen. I doubt if that happened, though.
Now they're looking at the inside of the glove.
You notice Dempsey had his hand in there, and Joe West kind of slapped it out of the way.
And this comes with a count of 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's like a Norman Rockwell painting.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, as an umpire, you have to, number one, make a decision.
That threw him out of the ballgame.
Yeah, look at this. Can you believe this? But obviously they've got the evidence, because that's only a very mild protest from Tommy Lasorda.
But also,
look at this. Bart Giamatti, the National League president. Now Wendelstedt is going to take the glove over to Giamatti. And that's Ed Vargo behind Giamatti, who's the supervisor of umpires. Lee Mazzilli comes over for a first-hand look.
well, to be quite honest, Al,
Former National League president Chubb Feeney there as well.
Not one pitch did anything that would make you believe that it had a foreign substance on it. I'm just talking from an umpire, and usually when you, as an umpire, you see the ball come up there, you could tell whether it's a spitter or it has Vaseline on it, because the ball will react funny.
I wonder if Davey Johnson had any knowledge beforehand. I mean, usually, there you see Dempsey. Now, it's not that funny, I don't suppose. But, I mean, Davey Johnson, I would think, would have to have knowledge beforehand before going out there to check it. There's no way that Davey's going to go out there and say that those pitches did anything differently. He just threw 5 pitches. The other night he was throwing a lot of curveballs.
Yep.
What's the indication? How did he know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. None of the balls acted funny.
No, they didn't go down. Usually, if a ball has a foreign substance, it's going to dip.
Yes. Did he throw his glove out, or did he throw Howell out?
Is he out?
From worst to first. Now John Farrell's coming out to talk with the home plate umpire, Jerry Davis.
See, once again here, the Yankees, like a lot of teams, are shifting in the middle of an at-bat. After 2 strikes, Kelly Johnson went from third base to play the shift over at right.
I think they're going to check Pineda. Remember, against the Red Sox, he had what looked like pine tar in his hand. Later said it was dirt. But Farrell is going out to check Pineda. Now they're checking his back. thrown him out of the game. He went to his neck, and he said there's something on his neck, so Pineda is being tossed. Now, Farrell did not check it last time when Clay Buchholz was the opposing pitcher. This time he does, and Pineda gets thrown out of the game. So it was on the side of his neck. It wasn't on his hand that time. And Jerry Davis checked it out and said, "You're gone."
Well, that's the rule. And not to go on a rant here, but it's the rule. And it's illegal. You break the rule. You're not supposed to have any foreign substance if you do. But, you know, my position on that has been that I think the reason why, Michael, the reluctance of a John Farrell or anybody else is that many pitchers use something periodically through their career, I'm not saying every game, to get a better grip. And I still don't understand that rule as to why that's a bad thing for a pitcher to have a better grip. We're not talking about altering the flight or the integrity of a pitch based on something that'll enable a pitcher to have the ball slip out of his hand. Thus, a grease pitch or a spitball. That's why there's a rosin bag. Rosin bag is useless. David, I don't know if you used it. In cold weather, it's powder. So you have a rosin bag on the mound to help a guy get a better grip. But yet, you're not supposed to have a better grip.
Well, you started off what you said by saying it's against the rules.
I get that.
Why would you have it so apparent on your neck and the other time on his hand? Well, what do you do? It's clearly something's there on his neck, and they checked it out.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? You know it's against the rules. And you just had a major incident against this very same team, and you realize they were going to be looking. It makes no sense to me. I mean, we've talked about how everybody does it, but everybody hides.
I don't know what they're measuring. They might be going to call George Brett out.
Well, the Yankees win it. He's out.
Yes, sir.
Brett is out. Look at this. Brett is out. And
he's steaming mad.
He is out and having to be forcibly restrained from hitting plate umpire Tim McClellan. And the Yankees have won the ball game 4-3. Brett is called out for using an illegal bat or with the illegal substance on the bat.
Like I said, I have seen this before, Frank, and Gaylord Perry just took the bat away from home plate umpire Jim McClellan. He's going to take the bat. They're going to take it so they cannot take it into the American League office or wherever they take it to be examined.
Well, a Yankee security person and one of the umpires quickly are chasing whoever has the bat. Jose Martinez is holding Brett. Bobby, I've never seen this in my life.
Well, I've seen players called out.